Hello, folks. It's me, the VKQ Scrum Huggington. The aunt your mother probably doesn't want you to visit. And tonight we're presenting the game that kids of the 90s were calling the biggest box on the PlayStation shelf, and that thing with all the cartoon movies in it for some reason. It's Lunar, Silver Star Story complete. I'm just reusing last night's going live message because, no. And I'm putting up the assorted messages, letting people know I'm live, etc. Getting water filled. All that sort of thing. But it is finally time that we get this off the ground, because last night was a bit of a false start. It's okay, though. I am lightly exhausted, but this is the kind of game that makes going over time seem like a good idea. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and, just throw on through. Well, everything's up. We'll see who shows up. Hello, by the way. Well, that's a really good tune. Hello. 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 If I'm not saying much here before the start of the stream, it is in part because I am resting up my voice, and in part because I am quite tired for various reasons. Meanwhile, the lip of my desk is coming loose, it seems. That's interesting. Desk with a trembling lip. A loose one, at least. Which means my ship is gonna sink. I don't need my ship to think. I do need a ship to think, apparently. But, yep. Go ahead and shuffle off the music. Move over here. Bring you folks down, and let's get this up and emulating. I always love the PlayStation startup noise. It's very aggressively whelmy. And, well, I think that's cool. Alright, I ran it back to where we were before last time. More or less. Yeah. So we can continue to walk around Berg, or we can try and find Remus, who I believe is in this house here. Maybe. Lotus with you? Great! Maybe the both of you can talk some sense into my foolish son. He talks the talk, but he'll never walk the walk. Did I offend the stork god? Why'd I get a lazy cherubic dreamer for a kid? It must be a test. So Remus's father sucks. Let's check in on his mother. I heard Remus say he was going to wait for you at the entrance to the village. Good, good. We can simply depart. There he is. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's all set. Let's get going, Alex. What? Luna's coming with us? Well, that's okay, I guess. I want to see the White Dragon, too. Please don't leave me out of this, Remus. It's fine with Alex. It's fine with me. Let's go find the White Dragon. Heard Remus say I'd help on getting eaten by grog snakes. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Does Remus come with his own equipment? Yes, Remus has his own equipment. I'm gonna steal his garbage can lid. That's my garbage can lid now. Alright. There are no encounters on the world map, for some reason, in Lunar. It's big and bountiful and kind of painterly, and there's nothing on it except for plot-designated places. Which feels like a little bit of a waste, but it is pretty, so. Here we are in the White Dragon Cave. It has a screen effect which absolutely will not get old inside a minute. There were random encounters on the world map, and Silver Star dragged everything down so much. Aw. There's just no way we're gonna get past this ice. We need to get it out of our way, but how? I think I know. Give it a shot, Alex. Yes, we can go through! Perfect, that ring sure did come in handy. That is the power of the fire ring, which I, was gonna show in our inventory, except I managed to do something else instead. Also, battle formations. It occurs to me we should go ahead and set up the kids. That'll work. There is actually a reason to have people in a battle formation, because when we get into a battle, that's the formation we're in. And I put Luna in back because she has darts. I am planning to control everybody manually, but we don't need much. So get ready for quite a long Random encounter. Every animation does take a while to play out. Remus came to level. Max hit points increased by 4. Good for him. He can be the party tank. Running or getting caught from behind fucks the hell out of your formation. This is true. And stuff like these bees will come after you for an inordinate amount of time. Oh, I'm sorry, flies. Yeah. Luna has healing magic, so that's okay. We'll be fine. It's true, bees. Remus has a garbage can lid, formerly. It's true. We stole it. Alex gained a whole bunch of stats. I don't care about any of them. Lunar isn't really a game about stats. Let's leave it to the AI and see what happens. Yeah, the AI will immediately burn all of your MP, blasting through healing and etc. It's basically never worth using the AI. Very annoying. Anyway, these guys are encroaching pretty hard. Blah. It's true, it's not as important as the fact that they do go up. And, actually, I forgot you can set... You can set things like, only attack, only defend, etc. I had forgotten that. Kinda nice. Oh. Yeah, Lunar isn't a game that has random battles, but it is a game that has unavoidable battle, anyway. Like, if you think you're gonna avoid the flies, no you're not. You only avoid battles if you're a speedrunner with mad schmoves. It's true, if I had schmovement, I might be able to avoid some stuff. But I do not. I always quite liked Earthbound. I always quite liked the fact that you could get out of losing hit points if you mashed buttons fast enough. One of the least movement RPGs, that's true. I mean, look at these chonky little creatures. They are not gonna schmoove anything. That's gonna kill me in a minute. What I'm gonna do is sword dance and healing. Party of precious moments dolls. Like I said, chunky little creature. Anyway, let's do a little healing. Luna is strong enough to full heal the boys. No, don't go to the goddamn save screen. Notice how Alex is already out of MP. God fucking damn save screen! Yeah, Alex is pretty much out of HP entirely. Alright, I was headed over that way. I am now headed back towards the entrance, right? I realized I missed a chest. Can we use the fire ring again? No, that is plot/cutscene only. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. Yeah, that is plot/cutscene only. We cannot use it. It's out of juice. It's fine. It's cool. Let's see. No, don't do that. I'm just reminding myself of of what the controls are, mostly. You get one fireball for the entire plot. It's true. Alright, now those crystals actually worry me. Because we sure can't sword dance them anymore. And they take a lot of hits to go down. So I'm gonna put Ramus on it. He actually hits hard. Learn to heal yourself. And then heal Alex. Even now in the early parts of the game, you can easily get in some trouble. This is the unworked version. I would be in even worse trouble if it were the US shipped version. Yeah, everybody went up to full HP, not... well. God damn it. The US version as shit tended to work the numbers so you would constantly be under-leveled and starved of resources. Because that's how Victor Ireland, former Working Designs president, gets off on his RPGs. Like, that's just how he rolls. That was his thing. And I'm not saying he's wrong, I'm just saying that foisting your ideas onto your helpless consumers is maybe a cruel thing to do? It reminds me of early City of Heroes, where the lead developer decided that Nintendo Hard was how MMOs were supposed to be. And that was a fun couple of years until he got that idea knocked out of his head. Remember Absolute Virtue? No, because I'm not fucking, like, 40... Oh, fuck, I am 40 or something years old. Anyway, the reason I'm making this baboon go grr a lot is because it will run at whatever it sees. And if I can navigate it into busting these ice blocks... we have a shortcut out of this cave. Unfortunately, getting it to do that is, Back this way, asswad! Thank you. There. Now we have a shortcut out of the cave. I think this lasts if we go out. So I'm gonna go out and back to town and use the recharge statue. Now I'm not gonna do this a lot, but we have got some money to spend. And maybe we can upgrade our survival technology away from, like, Remus's mother's trash can lid. The Festival of the Goddess is held each year in honor of Althena, our benevolent creator and protector. She loves singing, but you already know that. Hey, why am I being hated at? Have you decided to become a hater? Alright, can we afford to buy Luna some darts? Oh, you're making baboon noises. An actual shield. Probably help Remus. Generally speaking, Luna benefits the most from getting some darts. Let's sell this sling. And let me be real with you, I'm never gonna use the dragonfly wings. So we can afford to sell that as well. And that'll let us buy some padded clothes for Alex. Whose inventory is full. Right, fucking inventory management is a thing. You notice I'm holding 3 whole healing items. That means I can't hold pants. I forgot about this. Remus, kneel for me. It is therefore vitally important that you sell shit as soon as you're done with it, because otherwise you're just going to be hauling it around. This is why Null is your party loot bag. That's true. Null has a large inventory of his own, but you can't access things Null have. You can't access things Null have in the heat of battle. You can't access things Null has. Had. Anyway, let's go back to the Dragon Cave and stick our head back in and resume grinding our ass off. As soon as I remember how to leave town. Now, if I recall correctly, I like to be around level 5 when I get through the cave here. And we're on our way to that. Yeah. Level 4 is right around the corner. I think it's level 5 that I like to be. Level 5 or 6. Anyway, yep. Oh look, it's flies. Anyway, Alex is now taking less damage. That makes me happy. Luna is now capable of one-shotting flies. That also makes me happy. Already resource starved before Vic got to it. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Let's fight this baboon. It can throw snowballs and it doesn't care about range. Fuck that, let's kill it. We did not kill it. I think you're thinking of the wrong resource, Fire Whisker. It's resource starved in the sense of you have low MP, herbs, etc. Not resource starved in the sense of there's a low budget. So yeah, these will take about 3 rounds to drop at this point. I don't think the XP is worth it. Game Art's got the bunnet for Grandia through the 2 Lunar games. The Sega Saturn. I'm having a moment, excuse me. There are only 2 Lunar games. Technically I think there's 5, but... Look, Magic School deserves to be counted. Yes, I think it does deserve to be counted. Or I wouldn't have said very loudly, Magic School deserves to be counted. There is Grandia Parallel Trippers. About which I know basically nothing, except that I think it's a collectible card game? Very curious about that one, actually. I believe Grandia Extreme is indeed a Grandia game. It is perhaps the purest of Grandia games. Alright, I'm heading up north here. Because I can't remember if there's any treasure chests up this way. There is! It's an herb! To replace the one we just used, because we got beat the f*** up trying to see what was in the treasure chests. Lunar is not a forgiving game, but it's fine. Yeah, I'd say Grandia Extreme is fine. It's got voice acting by Dean Cain, which I don't particularly give a fuck about anything he might have to say about anything. But it's also got voice acting from Lisa Loeb, which makes young me happy. I was a big Lisa Loeb fan as a teenager. Very into the sensitive girl with glasses motif. In retrospect, probably a big hint about shit, but never mind that. So I apologize if I led anyone to believe that we were going on an epic, cool adventure through the Dragon Cave. Because this is Lunar. This is Lunar here. It's 3 kids killing flies in a cave for 20 hours. Eventually it's 4 kids, that's true. I will say that it's not a spoiler to mention that there are additional party members in the future. As to Lunar Dragon Song, I don't think it's wrong to acknowledge that that game exists. They made a mistake, or 2, or 10, but it exists. So much herb. Not that it isn't dripping with charm, but you don't have the time to grind. If you have the time to watch me play it, well, I guess you can do other things in the background. I suppose I'm glad to be your proxy, but... sometimes I wish I were not the designated proxy. I would love for people to actually experience some of these games, but it's very difficult sometimes. I'm coming to acknowledge that. Yep, we got sandwiched by a crystal. Only earn XP or items, never both. That was a choice that they made. Let's try and kill these crystals quick. Poor Ramus takes it in the face every time. Alright, we're gonna have to heal Luna then. That's fine. We have an abundance of herbs right now, so, thanks! Fucking thanks for that. Now you notice that Alex couldn't walk all the way over there. There is a movement limit in this game. That's part of why actually engaging with the, party formation mechanic matters. Protograndia. Yeah. I never really thought about it, but yeah. What is this place? It's so cold, but so beautiful. Alright, I'd like to ask something of you all. I recognize that it will be extremely tempting to pop off the dragon alert every time we see a dragon. However, the dialogue in this game in FMVs is not subtitled. So please do not overlap the conversation with dragon alerts. Just, show a little restraint. Let me just save here. Save dragons for combat. Yeah, that might work. Like, I know that I can't ask that for good, but I can ask that for awesome. Ah, what's happening? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something's up there, Alex. Something big. And so the game makes you think there'll be a boss fight?
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber?
Don't...
My friends, you are the first adventurers to visit me in a long time. I am Korok, Tetrarch of the Dragon Tribe. You have journeyed far, and now you have arrived at my lair. It's a journey few have survived. Your mission must be urgent.
Well, if I can just say, his delivery on lair is fantastic. And also, I'd really appreciate them basically shoving Quark's nose in the camera and going snoof snoof. That's a personal favorite. Hey Alex, did you hear that? He called us adventurers! This old dragon is obviously very wise. My name is Alex. I'm honored to meet you, Quark. I'm Null. Nice to meet you. I'm Ramus. My name is Luna. We came here from Berg to meet you, sir. Perhaps we were destined to meet. You appear somehow very familiar to me. Are you speaking to me? Yes, child, I sense our souls are intertwined in some ancient manner. You know, some ancient manner. One of the ancient matters. Alas, it may only be that age and isolation have taken their toll. But the feeling is so... hot, yes. Hot, that'll work. Yeah, we'll walk down memory lane some other time. Right now we need... No, what are you trying to do? Get us killed? I should leave the negotiating to me. Oh, powerful white dragon! For what purpose do you beseech me, little boy? Yeah! Oh, mighty Quark! We are here to find the legendary dragon diamond! Good negotiations, Ramus. This is our party, charisma character. I mean, could you please give us the dragon diamond? You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond? I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits. Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my oh, what's the use? Ah, yes, the dragon diamonds being made from shit. Apparently. Or, you could be saying shells. Or shame. Actually, shame would make it even weirder. Never mind. Let's not touch on that one. That's what Korok seeds are made. Yeah, Nintendo did it. Where's the harm? I think Ramus has the right idea, Alex. We should go. If you want my diamond so badly, children, you must accomplish but one task. Retrieve the dragon ring found deep within this cave. Return it to me and I shall give you the diamond. Is that it? I'm surprised you aren't handing out nuggets all day. On the contrary, to obtain the ring, you must pass through the dragon trial. So, let me get this straight. The dragon has told us to get the dragon ring through the dragon trial so we can obtain the dragon diamond. Dragon, 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 dragon. Dragon, 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 dragon. The last to succeed with a headstrong youth named Dine. Unless you use the strength of both your body and your mind, as Dine did, the ring shall forever remain beyond your grasp. He's just trying to scare us, Alex. Let's pass this trial and get our diamond. Wait, children. Before you begin, I shall restore you all to full strength. You'll need it. You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands. Tiny hands for a tiny future. Alright, let's go do the Trial of the Dragon, which I think was in Persona 4. Pretty sure it's off this way. And that means fighting more goddamn crystals. It's fine, we just need to pass the Trial of the Dragon! And since our entire party can one-shot flies, this isn't so bad except for the, crystals. Persona. That is the series that I wish I liked anymore. I would love to love Persona as much as I once did. Maybe someday I'll go back and play through Persona 1 and 2, and... well, one of the Persona 2s. One of the two Persona 2... I haven't figured out which Persona... It's complicated. But, Persona 1 was nice. Try the demo from Metaphor with Fantasia when you... I think that one... I don't know. A lot of people seem to love it. But a lot of people seem to love Hollow Knight, and I think they have shit tastes, so who knows. Alright, I've managed to walk in a large circle. Way to go. Personal taste is truly unfathomable. For example, I'm playing a game about 3 marshmallows exploring a cave of endless flies. I'm basically playing Hollow Knight right now. I'm stuck. Cool. So I have to admit, I have forgotten the way to the Dragon Trial. I know it's in this cave somewhere. Why do the flies honk at you? Some mysteries we may never solve. Hit Luna with a snowball. Thanks, great. Penguin, and hello anybody I haven't said hello to at current time. We are definitely skyrocketing in levels. Bug Midna. Well, yeah, thank you. Sum up why I dislike this character in so many words. I want to note that it has been 45 minutes of largely flies. And one thing we're gonna do is duck out of this. There are a lot of flies in this world too. You have a point. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duck out the door up over there. I'm gonna duck out the door, which is guarded by a slime. I'm sorry, a slime that is 4 slimes. And we're gonna go back to town, heal up, buy protective clothing and better weapons for everybody. And then come back and head for the Trial of the Dragon. Actually, we might even skip buying the protective clothing. We do seem to be pushing through alright. But ducking out of the dungeon to go recover is a time-honored tradition dating back to at least Final Fantasy I and Dragon Warrior. We're gonna do it here too. As soon as I find the stat, there it is. Alright. Back we go. Sounds like a fast buzz. It does. It's like a, across a comb or something. A comb covered with wax paper. I sound like a kid from the 1940s. For a quick and useful instrument, cover a comb in wax paper and blow on it. 23 skidoo, kids. Also, make sure to drink your Ovaltine. You never hear about Ovaltine anymore. Did they drink it all? Ovaltine is still around? Huh, well, you never hear about it. But okay, I guess they didn't drink it all. The menace still... The menace persists in our time as it did in theirs. Ovadult. We have Ovaltine at home. That makes it sound like it's just Hershey's powder. Alright, there is no such thing as a map in this game. So, God, fucking flies. Ovaltine got bought out by Nestle. Nestle already has Nesquik. It is a powder, that's true. Promoting immune health. That's interesting. I've never thought I never thought, like, oh no, I need, my immune system might need bolstering. I better reach for the fucking granulated chocolate. Yo, Luna can now one-shot the crystals. We're getting mighty. Mighty is an armadillo, not a crystal. I'm going to hit you with a car. Marketing Nutella to kids by emphasizing it's made with milk and hazelnut. I mean, it is. It's part of this complete breakfast. And it's like an entire loaf of rye bread, 3 carrots of orange juice. Two bananas, some grape nuts. I always thought the thing about grape nuts. The thing about grape nuts that I always thought is, like my parents did, I always thought you were supposed to put them in the microwave. You put milk on them and then you put them in the microwave, and it softens them. And it just occurred to me, I don't know if that's like a weird freak-ass thing to do, or if it's the actual serving suggestion. Don't know if there's an equivalent American product, but Ribena was marketed for decades as a healthy alternative to soft drink, and they pressure parents to give it to kids. Isn't Ribena like a Greek wine? Isn't that what Arthur Dent went back for in, like, book 3 of the Hitchhiker's Guide? Like, he remembered he had Ribena in his carry-on bag, and he was like, oh, hey, I can fly now. No, that's Retsina. Never mind, that's a completely different thing. Warm grape nuts is a recipe Post has on their website. Yeah, why don't you warm these grape nuts? Oh! Got him. I did not in fact get him. Yo, attack me. Oh, okay. The sugar-free cookbook, and every fucking recipe included like 70 cups of honey. As a diabetic, I really feel that. I feel that right in my fucking pancreas. You know, one reason I feel that is because, Arizona green tea makes a sugar-free flavor. And on the back, in extraordinarily tiny writing, it's like, not for diabetics, contains honey. And I had an unexpected, like, blood sugar spike that I was trying to figure out with my nutritionist until we noticed that. We were both very confused by it. That should be illegal. It certainly doesn't sound healthy. Like, it certainly sounds like something that would, get somebody killed, but I guess their ass is legally covered. Which is the best kind of covered. public conscience would meme on them. I don't know, I don't want to entrust my health to the collective public consciousness. I'm sure you can see where I'm coming from with this one. It sounds like outsourcing health awareness to Facebook. At this point, the McDonald's thing is like such public knowledge, everybody brings it up. Though. What is Temptation song? Area Effect Hypnotize. Cool. Luna now has a hypnotic voice. And I think I just missed out on this chest forever. Nope, there we go. Alright, what I gotta do is get this guy over here. This guy. Look at this guy. We gotta get him over here. Hey. Hey, you're walking here. Hey. Hey. Oh, you dick! One was diabetic and the other was phenylethylator. What the fuck is that? Is that like when you can start fires with your brain? Oh my god, please. Just come over here and break the things for me. No! Don't you love video games? I love video games. Son of a bitch! Come on, please! Down here! Moving too early. I'm existing in the wrong place is what the problem is. I need to get out of his way until he comes back about halfway. There. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. He broke it. He broke it. I got a MP healing item. When you can't digest phenylalanine, an amino acid that's in NutraSweet. Huh. Yeah, I can see where that would be a problem. Okay, there's another chest down here. People who are diagnosed early and maintain a strict diet can have normal health and a normal life. Wow, okay. Anytime they have to specifically tell you that, you know it's some bad shit. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, you stay over there for now. I gotta... Fuck. Alright. What is the point of a search engine anymore? I don't think there is one. I think we were put here just to suffer. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. Thanks, man. I wonder how speedrunners manage this. They probably know exactly where to stand. Alright, we've got the dragon ring. We've completed the trial. Come on, Alex, let's go back to Quark and hand it over. Let's go. Look, dragon ring. Can we check out the dragon ring? A symbol of heroism. We're not allowed to put it on. That's not for us. It doesn't fit. Back in this Christmas-sounding cave. Excellent! You have managed to complete the trial. Here is your reward, brave adventurers. Yeah, we did it! What do you mean, we? All I remember you doing is searching our backpack for cheese and crackers. No, Remus did a hell of a lot more than you. This is but the first small step of your long adventure, young Alex. The first step? Yes, the time is upon us. And more importantly, Alex, you have the green eyes. When I last gazed upon eyes like yours, it was a shining face of Dyne I beheld. The Dragon Master. Why do you act so surprised? Anyone who looks into your eyes can see it, Alex. The desire to become a Dragon Master burns within your very soul. So now we have to go out in the world and capture all 151 dragons. Cross over to the mainland and seek out your destiny. Search for my brothers, Red, Blue, and Black. Overcome their trials and claim their rewards. Return here when you earn the prize of manhood. I want to look at your I'm sorry. And a new Dragon Master will be born unto the world. Wow, Alex, did you hear that? Alex. Your success is not guaranteed, young one, so remain vigilant. I shall pray for your return. Before your long journey into unknown fates, you should spend one last night with those you love. Well, okay. We gotta go find our manhood with both hands. But first we gotta dodge these gorillas. And beat up these crystals. These goddamn crystals. Yes, we must seek out the trials! Gorgeous art style, music is lovely. Yeah, welcome to Game Arts. I do love the game. No twiles. No twiles. How close are we to our next level? And not close enough to stick around. We're good. Well, I was gonna say we were good, but there's too many insects. And we have to fist fight every bug we see. Alright, do stick around for a bit, because, once we get out of this cave and to a particular plot point, we're gonna have a great time. I think we'll have time to do that this stream. I feel like this kind of game, this game specifically, in fact, is what going overtime was made for. The 2-hour barrier means nothing to me, so I hope. Going overtime was made for football. Twiles of football. Yeehaw! Dallas Cowboys fan Shawit. And remember, if we ever use the AI battle function, it'll just spam everything. Are you serious? No, I'm never serious. Except always. Alright, back to town. Charlotte would clearly be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Huh. I don't know. Alex, this diamond's gonna make us rich. I can almost taste the money we're gonna get. Don't put that in your mouth, Remus. Alex, can we go to Althena's statue? All that adventuring really wore me out. I agree, Noel. The diamond can wait a little while. Much better. I feel like 1,000,000 silver. I bet that's how much we'll get for the diamond. Let's hurry to the shop. Hello, children. You're all looking rather healthy. How can I be of service to you this fine day? I'm here to discuss business. How much will you give us for this dragon diamond? Oh my gosh, I can't buy a diamond like this. I don't have enough money for even a sliver of this rock. Oh, I see. You're trying to trick me. Very sneaky. Seriously, how much? I am serious. You'll have to travel to a big city like Meribah to unload this baby. Meribah? The harbor town on the mainland? That's too far away from here. Sorry, no one in this town can afford the diamond. It's Meribah or bust for you, I'm afraid. The only way to Meribah is to sail from Scythe. Too bad, Remus. Alex, let's go home. Alex, let's burp in the middle of the stream. Sorry about all that. Alex, let's go home before your mom gets worried. That's a good idea because I'm starving. Maybe we can sneak inside and raid the pantry. You're trying to trick me into, accepting less. Auto battle's a lot more useful in the remaster, I can imagine. I'm trying to sell the Black Lotus to your local shop. Yeah, you should cut that thing up and make a bookmark out of it. What's up, Remus? You look so serious. Well... What is it, Remus? I need to have a man-to-man with Alex. Luna, could he meet you at home? Man-to-man talk? Well, of course, Remus. I don't mind at all. I'll see you soon, Alex. Enjoy your talk. Alex. You heard what the shopkeeper said. The only place we can sell the diamond is in Meribah. I think we should go. It's not just about the money, Alex. I also want to prove my dad wrong. Your dad is a douche bucket, so yeah, I could see that. You've always talked about adventures, so come with me. Nope, sorry, Remus, can't do it. Stars. I'm sorry, Remus, I just can't. It's too dangerous a journey. Alex, don't say that. You passed the dragon trial, remember? And didn't Quark himself tell you to explore the world? Oh, okay, that's true. So, of course I'll come with you. I have to explore the world and pass the dragon trials. Excellent, let's go. Right this minute before I change my mind. Hold on, Alex. What are we gonna do about Luna? You can't tell her, Alex. You know she'd never let you go. You have to understand, Alex. Girls are supposed to prevent boys from having fun. What the fuck is this line? Thanks, Remus. Thanks, Victor Ireland. We both know what Luna would say to you. Absolutely not. Make your bed and do the dishes before I tell your mother. You want that, Alex? I don't think so. Me either. So we agree not to tell Luna, right? Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go tell Luna. Well, Alex, may I ask what you and Remus were talking about? You can't tell me. I thought we agreed not to keep secrets, Alex. Well, I can't help it. It's the plot. Alex, you got that ring from the White Dragon Cave? I'm proud that you were able to find it. I knew you would be chosen by Quark. Are you leaving again? Don't go back to that nasty cave all alone. At least promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Unfortunately, all we can do is leave town and, head this way. Into the foggiest forest in the world. You know, Alex, they say the Weird Woods are, haunted. Alex, we can't see where we're going and we can't see any of the monsters. Why don't we go back? If you're scared, Remus, just come out and say it. I'm not scared, not at all. I'm sorry, Alex, I can't go any further. The only other time I've seen Remus move like that involved a chow bell ringing. Remus, much like the River City ransom crew, runs while barfing. The sun's going down and the fog is thicker than ever. Why don't we just go home? I'm sorry, maybe this was a bad idea. Let's turn back for now. Unfortunately, we can easily see that the docks are not on this side of the island. Null is a bit of a shitter. Null is a 90s mascot character. So, yes, but being a shitpan is kind of Null's entire gender. My father's right about me, Alex. I'm all talk and no action. Don't say that, Remus. With all that dense fog, we had to turn back. You were smart, not cowardly. I hope you're right. I'm going home to rest up. Try again in the morning. I'll wait for you at the village entrance, okay? Okay. And Alex, maybe you should tell Luna where we're going after all. See you tomorrow. Remus did the fastest 180 kick flip in history. Alex, did you travel somewhere with Remus? No, the fog was too dense, so we came back home. No. The Weird Woods? You were going to Maribel without me? Can't be true, Alex. Noel is only joking, isn't he? I can't believe you'd leave here without so much as a goodbye. I don't think we have anything left to talk about, Alex. Yeah, that's fair. You're not planning on sneaking out of here, are you? I've seen that look in your father's eyes and nothing good ever came of it. You're going to Meribia, just like Dine, of course. I'm not surprised. You're old enough to make your own decisions, Alex. I would never stop you from pursuing your destiny. Just one word of advice. Talk to Luna about your plans. She cares about you. Let her know what's going on. Good advice. I'm sorry I was upset with you. I forgive you this time. But I'm going to Meribia with you, and that's that. What? If you and Remus went all by yourselves, you'd be in danger. I have no choice. Yeah, I don't know why Null is so hell-bent on alienating the healer in the group. Like, seriously, we need Luna. She keeps us alive. Don't even try to talk me out of this, Alex. We should say goodbye to your parents, Alex. Okay, goodbye, parents. All three of you are leaving? I can't imagine how strangely quiet this house will be. Then again, I can't remember the last time I was alone with your father. See you, kids! Ha ha! Horny! Luna's going with you then. I'm glad, Alex. Don't worry about me or your mother. We'll be fine. Okay. What's wrong, Alex? You better get some sleep. Tomorrow's the big day, son. Tomorrow you embark on the greatest adventure of your lives. The adventure I always wanted, but was too afraid to pursue. Don't be afraid, Alex. Don't give up and don't come home till your destiny's fulfilled. Yeah, I don't... It's tempting to say, like, don't spoil the game ahead of this one, but it feels like 90% of you have already played through all of this, so I don't know. Alex, your father is right. That was the best speech I've ever heard. No, you go to bed too. Adventurers need their rest. Yes, sir. Starting today, I am an adventurer. Well, that was cryptic. Apparently, we're gonna scream and have a baby. Good to know. Not again. Tomorrow I leave this village, the only home I've ever known. She's borrowing the catchphrase. Alex? I know where you are, Alex. Luna. Hello, Alex. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I heard your song on the breeze. I wonder if Dine couldn't sleep the night before he left Berg. How silly I am comparing Alex to the great mighty Dragon Master. I must still be groggy. Adventure. We're going on a real adventure? I never paid much thought to the course our lives might take, Alex. I guess I always imagined the two of us would have a home of our own someday. Alright, maybe Noel too. But I never imagined we'd be leaving Berg without knowing when we'll return, or even if we'll return. What's wrong, Luna? Nothing, Alex. I just had a bad dream, is all. I'm silly, aren't I? We're about to experience the greatest thrill of our lives. And I'm afraid of the fun and excitement I know we're going to have. Luna. Tomorrow's the start of a great adventure, Alex. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm going home, Alex. Don't stay out here too late. We won't be able to journey far if you catch cold. Brush your teeth before you go to sleep, silly. Yes, I will. Dragon Master Dine had great teeth. You better not aspire to any less. Good night, Alex. Good night, Luna. You drink your milk and eat your Cheerios, and someday you'll grow up to be a magnet. Magnet. I don't know where my brain was going with that. I was gonna say a magnetic personality, And then I realized that no. Bye, Dad. Bye, Mom. I'll miss you and I love you. Don't worry about Alex. I'll take good care of him. Yes, she will. Don't worry about us. We'll return soon. Alright, let's talk to Remus and get this show on the boat. A maggot person. No. Hey, Alex, I was starting to worry about you. I hope the fog clears soon. What? No, was right. Luna's coming along after all. Of course, Remus. Someone has to keep all you out of trouble. That's no fun. Alright, Weird Woods, here we come. Next stop, the point town of Scythe. Yeah. Actually, first off, we're gonna swing by the store and pick up better armor for folks. And let's buy this long sword. Short sword. Hold up. Offload the healing items. I don't need this. I don't really need that. Remus could use this. And probably this. Okay. And then we sell our dagger and the other dagger. Okay. It's not perfect. No, it's not. The inventory management is a butt. And it smells bad. Alright, now we can get on the road. I really want to get to Scythe during this stream, and I'm not sure if I will. But it's worse than yesterday, Alex. There's no way we can stumble through this stuff. We can't keep giving up and running home. We can't keep giving up and going home, Remus. We have to figure something out. Don't get upset, no. There's something I'd like to try. What do you mean, Luna? What can you do? Wow! The fog just faded away. Your voice, Luna, it's magic. This wouldn't work if they didn't... Like, I don't know if they do some kind of complicated layering thing with Luna's voice, but it genuinely does sound ethereal. I kind of love it. Luna? I don't know how I did that, Alex. I don't even understand how I knew I could. I just felt it in my heart and then my voice took over. But how? Luna? Come on, guys, out the fog zone. We can get to Scythe in no time. Good old practical Remus. Being practical out here. With his practicalities. Alright. Let's go on ahead and fight these monsters. What do we have? Bush. And poison! Yay! Poison! Alright. I know we picked up an antidote, so we have at least one. And I think we do, in fact, have to use it to, I think. No, I guess poison goes away at the end of a battle. That's good. Look, I didn't remember. Need to take them to the White Dragon Cave. Yeah, they're in the wrong environment. Look, my cottage! Ow. Everybody gets poisoned, yay! Nice dodging, Alex. Well, so I said, but... Enemies have different animations based on what move they're queued up to use. That's true, but I can never remember what they are, so it fundamentally doesn't matter to me. Ugh. Nasty. Got another antidote. Okay, I'm obviously supposed to be using this, like, way more than, I am. Let's just heal up. And I think maybe let's go back and head down this time, and... oops. See if there's anything down here. If you're the kind of sicko that does low-level runs, and I have never been that particular brand of sicko, but that's fair. But yeah, you can see the flowers pulsating on that one guy's head. He's about to use Poison Fang. It does help you prioritize a bit if you want to do that. The enemies do that in the original... yeah, they do. In the original Sega CD version, they do that. This is a remake. That's why the complete. And if you've never played the original, which a lot of you haven't, a lot of the strange changes that they made to the plot will fly right over your head. Because this was the first game to do that thing where, they remade the game and changed the plot around. Like Final Fantasy Rebirth or whatever. Look, goblins! I want to try something. Let's use Luna's magic to hypnotize people. That put most of the enemies to sleep, which means they're not hitting me. Except for that guy that did. Fuck him. We also do more damage when enemies are asleep. So I really don't know why I haven't been putting them to sleep the entire time, except for wanting to save magical reserves for healing. I remember not liking this enemy sprite for some reason. Gorgons. Oh, that's why. bleh. And then he barfs on us. It's wonderful. Well, that didn't really... Yeah, these things are very resistant, and oh my god, that's creepy. It just licked me with its eyeball. Do you have an antidote? No, just an herb. Kill yourself. Well, never mind. An antidote! Of course it is! Of course it is! Of course it is! Yep, there's one more chest here I think I can get, and then we should move on. No. Prioritize the flowering one. Bet it's an antidote. I'm going to run over the game's developers with a bus. That's a lie, but it is authentically how I feel. Knock that thing around for a little bit. Ramus is probably going to... No? Okay. Ramus is not going to drop dead right now. Antidote obtained! It's an antidote. It's an herb. I've managed to become lost. I think I have to go back around and up and down. Up and down and all around. Right? Eat this herb, Ramus. So weird. So creepy. Alright, I think it's about to puke on us. Yep. There we go. Where are we going? Up, up. Nothing here. Nothing down here.
Hey, watch out! A poison snake!
Why running from battle is the worst idea imaginable? I've never tried to run from battle in Lunar. What are you? Stay back! Get away from us! There are too many of them, Alex. Let's run for it. Apparently this is why. We're surrounded! Alex? I'm too young and promising to die. Looks like we have a bit of trouble here. Who are you? Where did you come from? What the heck is going on? Perhaps this isn't the best time for an introduction. Do your kids want some help, or can you handle these critters by yourself? You know, I can't remember if we can actually handle this solo. I'm gonna save state, and we're gonna find out. We got it under control. Of course you do. I'll just stand here and enjoy the show then. Let's see what you got. Try to run from battle to see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that didn't help at all. So let's reload that save state I just made. And ask for help this time. Let's have a crack at these thugs then. Supper's a coming and I need to work up an appetite. This is like... Che Guevara, is that you? Yes, it is! Actual Che Guevara in our video game right now. To teach us about the dangers of, something, I'm sure. Anyway, he swings for 300 damage. Multiple times. He's also such a Chad that all the enemies are focused on him instead of us. Except for one that decides to barf on Alex for no reason. Thanks, man. Thanks. Do you think the battle's winnable without light? Yeah. I think it is, I just don't, care to... Ooh, number of attacks increased by 1. Good. Ramus has only ever been gaining max hit points. He has never gained a stat point in his life. We did it! Who are you, mister? Or should I ask, what are you?
What a hapless bunch you are! You're lucky I happened to come along when I did. Didn't you know that these woods were ridiculously dangerous for ordinary travelers? Are you lost? Or out for a picnic? What? An adventure?
Thank you for that, whoever decided to do that in the voice actor's booth. What's so funny? The thought of you're on an adventure. That's the best line I've heard in some time. Carry a water, whip up a nice fire and some grub, and you can tell me all about it. Don't worry, kids. The smoke from the herbs I'm burning will keep the monsters away. You're smarter than you look, mister. I'm impressed. Thank you, I think. But I'm not smart. When you travel as much as I do, you just learn things along the way. Come on, kids. It's chilly. Let's get closer to the fire. Just realized I haven't even asked your names yet. You can call me Like. Or Likey. I don't really know what my name is pronounced Likey. I'm Alex. This is my friend, Ramus. Hello. I'm I'm Noel. And I'm Luna. We're traveling from the village of Berg. Thank you for helping us defeat the monsters, like. You're quite kind. Luna. Something wrong, like? Oh, nothing. That's just a name I've not heard in a long time. Your village is the birthplace of Dragon Master Dine, right? Yes, Dragon Master Dine is our hero. Well, at least my hero. I've dreamt of growing up to be just like him. So you're gonna be a Dragon Master, huh? I'd like to. No dream is out of reach, Alex, no matter how impossible it might seem. And in order to accomplish your dreams, you need plenty of food and rest. So you think I can accomplish anything? Indeed you can, Noel. Alright, Alex, let's finish our food and get some sleep. We have to get up early while the monsters are still groggy. It has the green eyes. I wonder if he too is Irish. Or Scottish, or whatever the what the... Like, it's gone! That was kind of rude for him to leave without saying goodbye. But anyone who laughs at my jokes is a good man. I hope we meet him again. He was a great swordsman. Much better than you, Alex. I think you've been sloughing off in your practice again. She has a point, Alex. We can't count on people to bail us out of trouble. Like said, we're close to the exit, right? After we get out of here, we head south, to the port of Scythe, where we set sail for Meribia, and take our first step onto the shining path of glory! Deep breath, Remus. Remember, we've got to take our first steps into the shining force. Run away from home and join the furries. Oh, fine. Let's do this fight. We'll just focus down the goblin. So yeah, as you can see, Alex now swings twice, effectively doubling his damage output. Kind of owns. Depends on how far he has to move to get to the enemy, which is neat. That's true. If he has to walk too far, he can only swing once. Alright, now we take a south and head for Scythe. There is absolutely nothing else to see on this continent, for the record. Except for this, which I forgot about. Let's fight these bugs to see what happens. Mutant ants! Teenage mutant, there's some ants. Teenage mutant, there's some ants. I'm mostly curious about how much we can beat them. If we can beat them. The plot sends us here anyway, it does, but I guess we're taking a quick peek into the future. The future of ants. Anyway, yeah, the plot is gonna send us here. Oh. This chest contains flies. Let's leave. Bees! Welcome to the port city of Scythe. Did you journey from Berg? Oh, I see. The fog is lifted from the woods. I'm so relieved to hear that. You're welcome to rest here as long as you like. Whoops, I skipped that. I'm sorry. The button's a little touchy sometimes. You children are going to Meridia? You should pay a visit to Hell Mel. Mel is one of the 4 heroes. He's idolized and considered a hero by everyone who knows him. Of course he is, because he's the most powerful person in the city. I bet he's filthy rich. Meridia is governed by Mel de Alkirk, a fellow beastman. Hell, Mel is our hero. I'd gnaw my own foot off just to meet him. Mel's as popular in science as Dine is in Berg. I want to hear Mel's stories about his adventures with Dine. My younger brother also wants to meet Hell Mel. I promised to take him when he's a little older. Beastmen and humans have lived together in relative harmony for years. Wasn't always this way. I guess I never thought about it before. That's because you're the exception, Noel. You don't have any prejudice against beastmen, do you? Of course not, only against cats and dogs. Thanks, Noel. Noel hates any animal that can beat him up. Which is like all of them. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for being moody. No, since when have you needed an excuse? Meow, meow. Leave me alone! All the cats here seem to be female, and they seem to like you, Noel. Knock it off, bad kitty. Oh. Horny! Dragon Master Dine, the man, the myth, the legend. Book contains everything you always wanted to know about the most famous of the 4 heroes. It's a reference guide you've been dying for. I can't believe you don't have this book, Alex. Maybe we burned it. Excuse me, kitty. Anyway, here's a building you, have to walk to get into. Are you really gonna be a Dragon Master? Gosh, if you become like Dine, I'll be your bride. Dragon Masters are so hot. Oh yes, Alex, she'd make a charming, brainless bride. She's like 7, Luna. I hate dogs. All they ever do is bark at me. Well, of course they do. Dogs and cats don't get along with each other. You are pushing it. You guys traveled here from Berg? That's impossible. The forest has been blanketed in thick fog for days. No one can travel through it. The fog is gone thanks to Luna's song. You have a great pair of lungs. Great, now I can attend the Goddess Festival in Berg. I like how that implies that, yeah, Luna just yelled so loud that the fog went away. You look like adventurers. Do all you know about the 4 heroes? Of course, who doesn't? Don't you lie to me. You don't know anything at all about them. Really? Okay. I'll give you a brief rundown of the 4 heroes. Dragon Master Dine, who hailed from the nearby village of Berg. He's gone now. Mel de Alkirk of Meridia, a Herculean beastman also known as Hell Mel. Lemia Asa, the leader of the Vane Magic Guild. She's not young, but she's certainly beautiful. And the great sage Galleon, premier of the city of Vane. He was Dine's best friend. There you go. You feel any more enlightened now? Not really, but thank you for the names. You are in heavied. That's okay. I'd call it a weight off your shoulders, but I'd be lying. The shops at Meridia have items for sale, the likes of which I've never seen. And all of them are quite exorbitantly priced. There's no doubt in my mind now we're going to make a fortune off this diamond. Hey, there's a chest here. It's locked. Alex, I wonder what's inside. Come back later. Yeah, you lose HP if you run. It's fine, though. So we'll save. You want to board the ship to Meridia? Sorry, kids, that's completely out of the question. The ship is fine. It's kind of a long and embarrassing story. Talk to the captain in the back room for all the sordid details. Sure. Ahoy, mates! I'm the captain of the Hispaniola, bound for Meridia. Isn't that, like, the Spain? The sea is tossing so hard I need my sea chart to navigate it, but I seem to have gambled it away. Scurvy dog, he won't be so lucky next time. I'll have a rematch or his head, I tell ya. What's a sea chart? Some kind of really yummy fish? No, silly, it's a map of the ocean sailors use to avoid hazards. Don't ask me why I don't have my own sea chart. Ask the dockmaster. Hard. The captain was fooled into losing his sea chart in a card game with an infamous gambler named Brett. The captain's a fine sailor, but the worst poker player in history. The man's eyes twinkle with delight every time he gets 2 cards with pretty pictures on them. Now I have a port full of angry passengers, drunken sailors, and rotting cargo. Lovely. Brett, he's loading at the bar. Well, let's hit up Brett then. Yes, Brett. I lost all the money I earned on my last voyage. Okay. Hey, what are you kids doing in here? My first new customer's an hour and they're underage. I need something to bring in new patrons, anything. My store went bankrupt, my wallet was stolen, I'm the unluckiest man in all of Scythe. I'm so sorry, sir. He's not talking to you, Luna, he's talking to his bear. Howdy, son, my name's Brett. I reckon I'm the best there is when it comes to gambling. I ain't talking to you unless you gamble with me first, you understand? You want the sea chart? Gamble with me and I reckon we can talk, how about it? Alright, sure. Let's play for 100 silver. We'll start with an easy game, son. I toss a coin, you guess heads or tails. Call it. Tails. I love tails. So sorry, son, it's heads, not tails. Shame, isn't it? I reckon that's why they call it gambling. One more game, son. I don't want to leave you broke. Heads or tails? Tails. I reckon you're the worst gambler I've ever seen. It's heads. Now give me my money. Hey, Alex? Did you look at the coin he's using? I mean, really look. What do you mean, Ramus? The coin he flips isn't the same as the coin he shows us. Brett is switching after the toss. What? Are you sure we should accuse the best gambler in this town of cheating? Come on, Noel. If anyone knows anything about money, it's me. Do it one more time. It'll be fun, I promise. You kids are back. Come on now. I don't want to win no more of your allowances. It just ain't right. We want to make things more interesting, Brett. We want to bet this. Bet the dragon diamond. Ramus, you better be sure about what you're doing. We didn't come all the way to Scythe to lose a diamond on a coin flip. Holy goddess, Althena! I reckon that's the prettiest rock I ever seen. You got yourself a bet, son. Ha! There, you see? So Ramus's plan was to beat up Brett? Sheer genius. Put that coin down, boy. Why, Brett? So I don't notice it has 2 heads? Brett, you're nothing but a lying, cheating weasel. I knew the coin was fake when I heard it hit the table. A real coin makes a deeper clink. Oh dear, I've been caught by a child. If news of this were to travel, I'd be ruined, you naughty beastly boy. I see your accent was as fraudulent as your coins. Don't you know you can't con a con? Game over, Brett. Give us a sea chart. I'm afraid I don't have it. Please don't shove me again. I bruise quite easily and I'm a bleeder. But you said we had to gamble for it. I said you had to gamble, but I never said I had the chart. You ninny dum poopy head! This line was my forum signature back when I used to frequent forums in the late 90s. I'm just gonna leave that there. Well said, no? I traded the sea chart to an old woman in the forest northwest of Side. She gave me this. Take it with you. Perhaps the woman will trade again for this cane or something else. Yeah, so that was indeed my forum signature when I was younger. Yeah, there was a lot of influence there. Let's go fight flies in the forest for another 2 hours.
Focus on my flashlight.
I'd prefer not to. Oh, damn it, Maya.
Relax.
Really? Now?
Watch the changing focus of my flashlight. You're not here. This isn't happening. We're entering a dream of your subconscious. You're asleep.
Alright, the fortune cane. Luna can actually use this as a weapon in battle. I don't know if it's worth actually using, though. We would have to, for example, rearrange the formation. Has Maya ever heard the word consent? No. Absolutely not. She has no idea what that is. Got an herb. All of these chests that are out in the middle of nowhere, or out in the center of a big empty area, tend to summon bees. Poisoned, of course. It's fine. This is why I usually don't use Luna as a frontliner, but... You know, I figured what could it hurt? Besides her. Oh, there will always be palette swaps. I think there are like 10 to 15 unique enemy sprites in this entire game. Remus, you feel like chipping in here, buddy. Just how RPGs of the era were, it's true. Alright, we have approximately 10 billion of these. Can you use that rod as an item? I don't remember. We will find out. Bees! Oh, I'm sorry, killer flies. Can we use it? No. Grayed out. Never get enough of Null's constant expression. Ow. Can you use the flame ring in battle? I don't think so, no. The flame ring doesn't even have an inventory icon. Luna is wearing it. Oh, right, yes. I forgot. Well, let's find out. No. we better heal Ramus. Well, after the battle. Assuming I can, yeah. I had to kind of button mash to get into the menu before we got ambushed by a bee. I'm not opening that. 800 bucks, baby! You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh shit. Oh, okay, we're not dead yet. For some reason I thought that had a chance to insta-kill. I think there is a variant of this fly that can do that. Are there instant kills in this game? I think so. Anyway, a lot of people will save their herbs forever. That ain't me. That's never been me. It's a low percent to proc. I must have got it every time then. Alright, we gotta go over there and check for chests, so. Only save antidotes forever. There's no reason to use them. Could have sold them. That's true, and I will. Now that you've reminded me I can sell antidotes, that's actually a really good money-making scheme. Oh, for fuck's sake. Actually, I think everybody might die. Everybody might die. Because of the poison. Yep, that's dead. Shit, if only we had an antidote. Anyway, this is the utility that Gnaw provides. Gnaw slaps you awake so you get experience when you come back to life. That is the one piece of value that Gnaw provides to the party. Alright, healed up. Arrow. Arrow. I'm gonna go ahead and hypnotize these guys because, fuck this. Well, it didn't get all of them. But at least now we can take out the killer wasp without issue. Even more levels! Yay! Alex just learned to explode! Alex is now my new favorite party member. Thanks! Anyway, we're just gonna check this wing of the forest real quick for, loot. Another herb. Alright, we're going through them. So we might as well. And, now Alex can AoE him down. Somewhat. Or he could if these guys were closer together. That EZ means enemy zone. And we're looking for the enemies to be nicely compacted together so that we can hit them all at once. See, I could use the antidote. Or I could walk over there and hit them and end the battle. What the hell is that? I still don't understand what that means. Ah, group healing. Easy. Oh. Okay, I wondered what the... Okay. So let's meet our next party member. Against everybody's wishes. No, do not go back to the save thing. What is this supposed to be? Some kind of booby trap? I can't imagine a creature dumb enough to stumble under this thing.
Hey! Hey there! Get me out of this thing!
It sounded like it came from further up the trail. Hello? Who's in there? What exactly are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, peasant? I order you to release me from this contraption immediately. He sounds pretty rude, Alex. What are we gonna do? I say we leave him here. He isn't hurt, and I'm sure he'll get out of this thing eventually. While I'm tempted to agree, I think we should help him. Like he didn't desert us when we needed his help. Suppose you're right.
Hey there, kiddies! My name is Nash. I'm a level 3 apprentice from the famous magic city of Vane that floats around the Goddess Tower. The area around the Sea Hag's house can be a little tricky, so be sure to watch your step around here, okay?
Thank you, Johnny Bravo. What are you saying? You're the one who was trapped, pal, not us. Would it kill you to let a thanks pass your lips? Who, me? I'm the 3rd rank of the Magic Guild, and the best magician in my age group. I'm also apprenticed to the powerful sage Galleon. How dare you say I was trapped when I was just, while I was investigating how this silly device was made. This is why I hate leaving the city. You country folk don't have any manners. You've been yelling at us since we got you out of that trap and we don't have any manners? Hello, Nash. My name is Luna. We're all travelers from the village of Berg. These are my friends, Alex, Ramus, and Null. Are you also going to visit the old woman? You should join us. It'll be much safer for us to travel together. Go with you? Well, protecting beautiful women and simpletons is the duty of every guild member. Alright, I will travel to the hag's house with you. I hope you all appreciate my exceedingly kind gesture. I think I have a headache. I think Nash has a headache. You said you were from Berg Village, didn't you? I've heard a girl with a wondrous singing voice lives there. Do you know of her? I know Luna's really good, but I don't know about Wondrous. You're the singing princess of Berg? I would love to hear you sometimes, Luna. Well, alright. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Now let's go have a few words with this old bag. Who put you in charge, Buster? Alex, this guy bugs me a lot. So I would say to you that Nash gets better. It would be a lie. He gets worse, actually. Nash does come with our first bromide. Bromides are collectible, pinups. So Nash just comes with a picture of this random girl. In case you were wondering what kind of character he was. I bet these poor chickens are food for someone. Haven't seen Bromide since Chrono Trigger, that's true. Can we, Yuck, what's that smell? Looks like there's a frog in there, or a snake, or both. I don't feel so good. Look at all these books. Healing Herbs Illustrated. Magician's Death Reference. Tongue of Frog, it's not just for breakfast anymore. Cats, the other white meat. I think that's enough reading for one day, don't you? Move, chicken. Chicken! Well, we're trapped here for... okay. On the pricking of my thumb, something tasty this way Was that a treasure chest? Yes, but it's locked, because it's red. Hello, children. Don't you look delicious, delightful? What is your business with me? You want the sea chart? Well, since I assume you won't part with your tasty little pet there, will you trade me the water cane? What? I was given this cane by Galleon when I left Zane. I'm not about to exchange it with a warty old hag for a crummy old map. We need that sea chart, Alex. What do we do? Would you like me to ask him, Alex? Nash seems to be fond of me. No way, Luna. The only thing this eomaniac understands is tough talk. Ramus can do it. You're obliged to help us, Nash. We helped you escape that trap in the woods where you were screaming like a little girl. Now you'll help us get to Meribia by giving up that silly little cane of yours. You see what I'm saying? What are you talking about? I was merely inspecting that trap. I wasn't caught in it. Beat some version of Silver Star several times. I've beaten the Sega CD, this PlayStation version, and I once played about half of the PSP version before I got bored. And I looked at the DS version on the shelf once. Hello, Robonan. It's moments like this that remind me why I detest you backwoods inbreds. Working designs, ladies and gentlemen. Nice negotiating, Ramus. Now what are we gonna do? Well, now we're gonna re-equip Luna with her darts, equip Nash with his fortune cane, and talk him out of it. I fucking opened the save file. Maybe I should keep a running tally of how many times I opened the save file. A trade goes both ways, kids. Hand over the water cane and I'll give you the sea chart.
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
Alex? Your turn, Luna. When does Charlie Nash learn Sonic Boom? Good question. Without the sea chart, we can't sail to Meribia, and we desperately need to go. I'm begging you, please. Will you trade your cane with the old woman? Hey, Nash, need help picking your jaw off the floor? Well, Luna, there's no way I can turn down a woman as lovely as you. Here you go. He's Johnny Bravo, I'm sorry. Hugely inflated sense of his own abilities. Completely weak to ladies. Gets hit in the head often, except Johnny Bravo is actually like a decent guy. Thank you, kitties, and here's the sea chart. You know, these days my attack magic isn't what it used to be. With this staff, at least I can feel safe when I go walking. Nash has no respect for Galleon. That's like it. He likes Galleon. Nash does have a bit of an arc, yes, but I'm trying to avoid talking about that because that happens much later. What Nash does have right now is an enemy zone thunder attack, which can't hit shit because, again, range is a problem. The Johnny Bravo cosplayer at the airport video. I don't think I've seen that. Anyway, let's hoof it back out of this forest. Might want to adjust my formation. I think we're good. Oh, right, because, Luna. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hypnotize. Alright, this is fine.
Check this out.
Natch can simplify the place greatly. Bees. Alright, let's adjust our formation. Alex can stay down here. Luna goes back here. That'll do. Maybe you post the blue sky link to the video, sure. And I managed to get a fly up my butt. That's never good. Anyway, we don't need to stand thunder on every attack. They're everywhere. Anyway, I'll have to look at that, later. Flies! They're everywhere! A good buzz in the butt. Don't make me read those words with my eyes. Happily, we finally outspeed the flies, so. Finally. This isn't a braille display. You don't know that. I could be blind. You don't know. Ew. Well, this blows. This looks like a job for Thunderbomb.
Check this out.
Stored up the devil's backside in hell. Yeah, that's a Chaucer thing. It sounds... That's great, actually. It must be fantastic to be able to, like, put that into the literary canon. Just, you know, la-di-da-di-da, I'm just gonna casually reinvent how we think about stories in my time period. And by the way, all the souls of friars are stored in the devil's anus. That's canonical now. To reality. Wonder what's going on. Everyone looks so busy. I bet they're just trying to finish up their work before dinner. That reminds me, when do we eat? We don't eat anymore, Ramus. Never again. Alright, let's stop in at the weapon shop. Listen to me! There's a monster at the port. I'm certain our weapons can kill it. Go for it. Alright, first off, we have umpty-functillion antidotes. Yeah, I'm just going to get through the very next portion of the game. And after this boss fight and a coming cutscene, I will be stopping. Reinforced rawhide. Rawhide! Remember Rawhide from the Blues Brothers? That was a great scene. Looks like we're gonna have quite a bit of money. I would like to have just a little bit more money. So I think I am gonna sell one Starlight. Make sure you tell everyone you used our weapons to kill the monster, alright? Sure thing. Oh, running tally of how many times I react to a line with haha horny. More times than I can imagine, I'm sure. Alright, let's go out to the docks. If it isn't the kids who broke Dredd's 20-year winning streak, bravo! If you guys think I could be a full-time gambler, I call myself Bond. Ramus Bond. Our ship is under siege by some crazy-looking monster. You guys got the sea chart back. Do you think you can save the ship? I ain't too proud to beg. The ship. Not the shit. Please save our shit! Did I stat you up? Yes. Arr, you bought the sea chart. I'm grateful to the lot of ya. But me ship is being devoured by a wretched beast from the hellish depths. Arr. Must have been all the fish sitting in me cargo hold that attracted it. Did you say fish? Alex, we have to help this guy. Are you offering to slay the monster for me? Yes, if you'll let us. We'll save all your fish, sir, won't we, Alex? Of course we will. It's a sworn duty of the guild to protect and serve the public. I'll simply use thunder magic to electrocute the pathetic beast. Bless you, kids! Walk this way to me ship and watch your step. If we could walk that way, we wouldn't need the aftershave. Run while you still can, Captain! Captain, we all tried to attack the monster, but it was no use. He just ate all our weapons. I let the deckhands retreat till we figure out what to do. What are we gonna do, Captain? Captain, the monster's eating right through the hull. Let's get out of here before it starts looking for dessert. Captain, please don't think any less of me for saying this, but... Run away! Ah! My crew is a blasted bunch of liver-livered scalawags who think I let those scurvy dogs sail with me. You kids aren't afraid, though, and that's why I'm gonna let you handle this monster on your own. Harg. Alright. We're gonna fight this slime. This is what has everyone running scared, Alex. It's a giant blue booger. Let's start picking. So here's our first boss fight of the game. He looks like he's about to tell us that he's made out of butter or something. So So what we do is, we sword dance. We fortify. We attack. And we do thunder.
Check this out.
Mucus! Well, it captured Remus. That's a shame.
Check this out.
Heckin' well animated? Sure is. Slap. Notice that it's healing a lot. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Check this out.
And it's gonna barf goo at us again. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Can you, like, knock Remus out of the gel? No. Remus is just gonna be entombed for the entirety of this battle, I guess. Yeah. Heal Alex.
Check this out.
And there we go, first boss. Now, if you have stuck around this long, please stick around just a little bit longer. For what is essentially the signature scene of the game. Coming soon. Remus, you're embarrassing me. Please get out of the slime. Your kids did it! You slayed the beast and saved me ship. Would you be kind enough to hand over the map? I'll never let this lovely rag out of my grasp again. You're headed for Maribia, aren't you? I insist you sail there with me on the Hispaniola, free of charge. Really? You do that for us? Of course! Without what you did, I wouldn't have a ship to sail. Whatever I can do to help you, I will. It'll take me crew a while to fix the damage, but they'll be done by the morning, I'll make sure of that. Those buggers are lucky to have jobs after that cowardly display. Arr! Get some rest at the dockhouse. I'll have the crew roast you at daybreak. Get to work, and the first one of you who ran away gets to swab the slime off the deck. Tomorrow, Alex. Tomorrow we're gonna be in the biggest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. What do you think it's like? Will the people be friendly? And will they have good fish? You know what's the best part of this, Alex? My dad wouldn't believe it if he saw it. I'm just happy to be leaving this hillbilly haven behind. A person as sophisticated as I am needs the commerce and culture of the city. I also need people who listen to me when I'm speaking. Let's get some rest, Alex, and a snack too. Fighting that monster made me hungry. Good idea, Remus. Luna? You okay? I'm sorry, why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up. Alex, something's up with Luna. You saw the look on her face. Let's talk to her and find out what's wrong. Luna, Alex. I'm not going to Maribia with you, Alex. I'm staying here. Luna, I don't understand. Everything you've talked about, everything you've dreamed of since you were a boy, it's come true, Alex. You're on a great adventure, just like Dine. I always told you I believed in you. But deep in my heart, I'm not certain I really did. Why else would I be so surprised at what's happening to us, Alex? It's just so unbelievable. You've grown so strong, Alex. Strong enough to venture into the unknown. With nothing but confidence in yourself and your friends. Luna, if I couldn't put all my faith and my trust in you, how can you put yours in me? All I would be on this trip is a burden, Alex. I know you won't admit that even to yourself, but somewhere deep down you know it's true. But Luna! I've made up my mind, Alex. I'll watch you set sail in the morning, and then I'll return to Berg. I'll wait for you there, Alex. I'll always wait for you. Good night, Alex. Luna. Are you sure you're gonna stay here, Luna? Yes, Noel. I'm worried about Alex's parents. I have to head back and let them know you two are doing fine. I'll miss you, Luna. Noel, you have to take care of Alex for me, alright? No problem, Luna. If we get into trouble, I'll just talk us out of it. And you know, if we were playing the Sega CD version, we'd leave it at that. But we're not playing the Sega CD version. Take care of yourself, Alex. Don't do anything too dangerous. Don't sleep with your feet sticking out from under the covers. You'll catch cold. Don't forget to eat an orange or two on the ship, and don't forget about me. Luna. Raise the sails! Take care, Luna. Remember to tell my dad that I'm not coming back till I've made my first million. Farewell, Luna. I'm confident we'll see each other again. Bye, Luna. So long. See ya. I'll miss you, Alex. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Luna, you have to come with us!
What?
Luna, all the exciting adventures in the world mean nothing if you're not with us. This isn't just my adventure, Luna. It's ours.
Oh, Alex, but what if...
There's no time to think about it. Hurry! Give me your hand. Come on!
Oh, I hope I did the right thing. It's all so exciting.
That was close. You almost didn't make it, Luna.
Now, our real adventure can finally begin.
And you'll be right here with us, where you belong. As mentioned, this is the first divergence point. In the Sega CD version, Luna just stays home for the rest of the game. Alex, I don't know about this. What's wrong, Luna? Your face is all red. I'm just trying to catch my breath, that's all. I knew you'd come with us, Luna. I had faith in you. Oh, Alex. Lunar without Luna, it almost doesn't bear thinking about. I don't know about you, but I'm getting chilly out here. Want to head below? Yeah, let's just head on down and... This is a first-class cabin. In other words, why don't you go play somewhere else, brats? Just taking a look around the ship, jeez. There is a store around here, I think. Almost done. Have to change the bed sheets. Oh, I'm sorry, is this your room? No, we're in second class. This is our first time on a ship. We're going to Maribia. Maribia? You children are much too young to be going to an awful place like that all by yourselves. You're just joking with me, aren't you? I bet your parents are on board. It's gonna take me around 10 minutes to do all the talking, but we're finally headed to Maribia. One more day and I wouldn't have had a job when we got there. Now I'm set and I hear the guys in Maribia are the cutest in the entire continent. Who cares about the guys? Tell me about the fish. Master Mel has a daughter named Jessica. She's an absolute fox. I wish that were literal. Sprite hack, please, someone. I hear she's also one of the strongest chicks in Merivia, so I've been working out. Would you like to feel my abs? From what you're saying, I think you're a bit misguided. Let's see, I'm nervous. This is my first trip as a crewman on the Hispaniola. I've been put in charge of hoisting and lowering the sails. Do you know how important that is? Thought I'd be chief deck swabber or something. I'm not ready for this much responsibility. Don't be such a chicken, man. You don't want to end up walking the plank, do you? Hey, the captain was telling me about you kids. You got back to Sea Chart and killed the monster. I didn't think there were any brave kids left in the world. I've seen you kids walking all over the ship. Are you nervous? Because you shouldn't be. Despite the damage that monster did, you'll never find a stronger ship than the Hispaniola. It's not that, it's because this is the first time we've ever been on a ship. Good to see you. Let me thank you again for yesterday. I'm still busting my crew's chops over the way they ran away like a bunch of girlies. Sorry I couldn't put you up in a first-class cabin, but I didn't have the room for you. I couldn't bump any of my paying customers. After all them repair costs, I needed the money. Okay. I am trying to... Here's the store. I'm fresh out of chips in a bottle, so don't ask. Let's buy and store some soap. No reason. Alex, I don't think I've ever been so happy. We're on a fantastic adventure. And we're gonna be filthy stinking rich. See, if I'd listened to my dad and stayed home, none of this would have happened. But I kinda wish my dad was here to see how far we've come. Anyone sell soap on a rope anymore? I think you can get it in, like, nautical areas, yeah. Before you sell the diamond Ramus keeps rambling about, I think you should meet with Master Mel. Mel sounds familiar. As well he should. Mel is one of the 4 heroes, the governor of Merivia. Mel's a very friendly person. He might even be able to put up with your attitude. Alex, if you really want to be a Dragon Master, you'd be a fool not to speak with Mel. Surely you've heard of all the adventures he had with Dragon Master Dine. Of course he has, and don't call him Shirley. Haha, airplane! Alex has grown up so much since we set out from Berg. When we left, he was still such a boy, and on the outside he still is. But he's changed somehow inside. This is all happening so suddenly, I wish I could understand these feelings. What's the matter, Luna? You look awful. Do you have to hurl on deck? I do feel seasick, now that you mention it. I'm gonna lie down before I get any worse. Besides, I want to be ready when we arrive in Merivia. I can't wait, and I can't believe we're really still doing this. And now, that scene. If you've ever seen or heard of Lunar, you've probably heard of this scene. If you're not familiar with Lunar, you're probably familiar with this scene. I'm gonna stay quiet, and I hope the sound redeems will too. Luna? What, huh? Where's Luna? Where'd she go? Let's go find her, Alex. There are only so many places on the ship she can be. And it's not down here. Luna?
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. into the starlit night. Foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know my heart should guide me, but there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me? Am I to be satisfied without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now all I need desperately is my star to
Saria, I was going to mention that. That 2D, 3D panning animation shot, I had only ever seen that in, like, Beauty and the Beast. My jaw was on the fucking floor when I saw this. It's amazing how much... a lot of my memories of RPGs revolve around the music. The opera scene from Final Fantasy VI. This scene... made you cry. It is only the fact that I knew it was coming. That I am not in tears right now, and I am a little moist, so, Hey, Luna, what are you... Shh. But yeah, this song broke containment. There's a web animation with a cat in a box that used this song, pitch shifted, and that made a huge splash way back in the day. Alex, Noel, how long are you two going to sleep? We're only a few miles away from Meridia. It's time to wake up and get some sunshine. Luna, I hope your nose is a snooze button, because I'm about to jab it. Oh no, quit your moaning and get up, Stumblebutt. I sure am glad you woke me up, Luna. I was having a nightmare about a bunch of half-dressed servant girls hand-feeding me fish. Excuse me for thinking you wanted to wake up sometime this year. You missed the song. It's okay. I was completely silent during that song. But I think this is a good place to leave off for now. I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing here for the moment. We will end up in Meridia tomorrow night. I do want to say, before anybody else develops expectations, that was the only musical number in the game, short of the opening sequence. But boy, it sure makes an impression, doesn't it? Anyway, good night, folks. I'm off. Rest well. Eat well, have a fat ass. Have half-naked servant girls feed you fish. Or servant boys, I guess, if you prefer, but... And I'm off. Bye.